We're going to begin this hour after that brief rain delay with an American who made history by leading the U.S. team to victory in a grueling around-the-world sailing race.
Winners of the Ocean Race, 11th hour racing day!
Wow, that's a pretty trophy.
That is skipper Charlie Enright and the 11th hour racing. They became the first American team to win the ocean race in a 50-year history of that race.
Whoa.
It is a 6-month, 36,000-mile journey where the teams have a dual mission. To win, yes, and to learn about ocean health by gathering data on the world's waters. Now, if 11th hour racing sounds familiar to you, it may be because Ben Tracy introduced us to them just last month. He linked up with the team in Rhode Island and went out for a ride.
You're about to feel us accelerate?
Charlie Enright is the skipper of this 60-foot-long sailboat. But when he lowers these giant fin-like hydrofoils into the water,
So we're gonna hit speeds of up to 30 miles an hour.
he's more like the captain of a rocket ship.
Then allow it to, whoa, go like this. So we get to achieve these crazy speeds.
Oh, we're going fast now.
Oh, yeah.
This is not quite like the sailboats I went on at camp. Whoa!
Whoa, indeed. Charlie Enright joins us now on dry land right here on CBS Mornings. Thank you very much for being here. How long has it been, actually, since you stepped off the boat? And do you feel like a rocking sensation still, even now?
I think we finished on the 29th. So whatever day it is now, you can do the math.
Yeah, you've been going after this victory for quite a long time. How's it feel to actually get it?
It's surreal, kind of like being here with you folks today. It's been 10 years trying to achieve this goal, and it hasn't set in yet.
Yeah.
I think as more time passes, day in and day out, it'll kind of sink in a little more. But
When we shook hands with you coming in, you could feel some of the wear and tear of
doubt.
ocean life.
In the strength.
boats, on the the strength, but also, the calluses.
Yeah.
We've got a picture, I think, that your team posted of you looking pretty exhausted at the end of this journey.
Oh, my
Talk
God,
to us.
Charlie. Wow.
Yeah, you got a razor since then, and you got
Cleaned
some
up
sleep
pretty
as
well.
well. Yeah, you're looking good. Talk to us about what makes this race so grueling.
yeah, I mean, this has been called like the longest and toughest sporting event on the planet, and I think it's for good reason. It lasts 6 months. It's 36,000 miles, and we see some pretty crazy stuff. We traverse the treacherous Southern Ocean. We got 60-mile-an-hour winds, 60-foot waves. It's like
60-foot waves?
yeah, which is ironically the length of our boat. So you can
Whoa,
see
No, the word
geometry problem there.
The
Look at
word
these
treacherous,
pictures.
Charlie, makes me think dangerous. But yet, when you sit here and we see you hosting up the trophy.
Beautiful trophy.
It's a beautiful trophy, by the way. I want to know about the danger and how you guys got through that and what you're thinking when you're going through 60-foot waves. I didn't realize the waves were that high.
Yeah, I mean, even in situations like that, even when they go perfectly, it's a bit treacherous. So when things go wrong in situations like that, it can get a little hairy at times. But we train for this. Safety is something that we take very, very seriously. I wouldn't say that we get scared as much as we get like a heightened sense of awareness and a respect for the elements.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah.
Heightened sense of awareness.
Yeah.
And you're collecting data, too, along the way.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, in sport, winning's not enough. For us, the project's all about ocean health, and we do a lot along the way to support that initiative. We have devices on board that constantly sample water. And it's measuring for, dissolved CO2, salinity, sea surface temperature, and then all of that actually is fed back live from our satellites to climatologists and meteorologists. And actually some of that data makes it back to us in the form of grid files, and we use it during our race.
So I don't know if you realize this, but in addition to racing and doing science, you can just hang out and do nothing on a boat. You can just, have a good time. It's the summer. Are you planning
You could drink a beer
You could have
or
a
two.
beer. You could kick back. You can get some suntan. Are you planning to take a break? I mean, what do you do now that you've come back from this?
Yeah, honestly, we've just been really focused on the task at hand. I mean, this is all-consuming, as you'd imagine, and we know that every version of our future is better if we capitalize on kind of what we had in front of us. So I mean, I think some time with the family. This race takes its toll on a young family. I got a wife, two kids.
I hear your family actually likes you, Charlie.
Yeah.
But Nate, you should know that he was telling me in the green room that you were on his football fantasy team. So,
Oh, wow.
not
Talking
only,
about?
not only
With the
is he
Lions.
skilled on the water, he's skilled in picking football.
That's what I'm talking about. You got all kind of skills, man. I appreciate it. Hope I didn't let you down. You talked about ocean health, which is important in the day and age that we're living in. But I want to talk about mental health because you have 4 other crew members on a 60-foot-long boat, so a relatively small boat, middle of the ocean. I mean, I have no better way to ask this than how do you stay sane during this long journey?
Yeah, I think picking the team's a big part of that. You got to pick individuals that are like-minded. You have to have a little bit of an ego, obviously, to do what we do, but you have to be able to put the team above yourself. That's a huge thing. You got to get everybody rowing in the direction, focused on the end goal, and it's hard. I mean, you guys, you have a little tiff at work, and you get to go home at the end of the day, and we are stuck on this boat for up to almost 40 days at a time, with our coworkers. So. It can be difficult. We have a mental coach. So we prepare physically. We prepare the boat. We prepare everything. But we try to envision everything that could happen out there. Exactly.
Yeah.
It could go wrong or could just occur. And so we spend a lot of time working with her as individuals and as a team. And it's the stuff that you don't envision that sneaks up on you that gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, huge congratulations, and the pictures are amazing.
Congrats.
It's a hell of an accomplishment.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well done, well done. And you look good. You look good. I'm glad you're home safe and sound, you and your crew.